Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video. This time we're back in XCOM 2. The whole squad's back up to full strength, things are looking well for the Resistance, and we're even starting to get on the brink of going full plasma weapons and making the enemy's days just a little bit worse every time they run into us. Not to mention the A-team is becoming incredibly overpowered. So what are we doing this time? Well, as it turns out, Advent, they really don't like what we've been doing lately, so, well, they decided to do a bit of retaliation. They're going to be attacking a resistant outpost, so it's up to us to get over there, kick their faces in, say, look, if you're going to kick our door in, at least pay for our damages. And, well, of course, do what we usually do and save the day. So for this mission, because everyone's all ready, we've got everyone post-mortem, the 117th Bloody Outrider, Diva and the Man. So let's go ahead and take things up a notch. Not to mention we've actually got quite a few colonels now. Not just one colonel, at least a couple. As everyone else starts to get promoted to colonel status, they're all going to start becoming incredibly powerful. For example, Jane Kelly there, first one off, and somehow the last one down. Well, she is now, well, remember it was either our first or second colonel, and as a result of her abilities, not only does she have the serial ability that lets her go ahead and get her action points back if she kills something, you know, with her gun, she now also has, I believe, the Reaper ability, or whatever it's called. I believe it's called Reaper. And what that allows her to do is she now can get all of her action points refunded if she kills something with her sword. Anyway, let's engage combat finally. Diva putting in with a grenade launcher and somehow becoming Jesus and floating above everything. I'm just going to ignore that. And blowing away some cover so the rest of our troops can start putting holes in them. But yes, that ability, Serial, along with Reaper, makes, well, it makes Jane Kelly a very, very scary person to be against. There's one, I'm trying to think, how many shots does her shotgun have? Is it something like 7 or 8? On top of that, a Codex can't use this ionic bomb to go ahead and stop it. She basically has damn near infinite ammo in that thing compared to most enemy squad sizes. And unlike the Reaper ability, which diminishes the amount of damage you do with every swing, well, the Serial ability, it never diminishes the amount of damage you do, which means she gets essentially very, very increased damage output. Like 8 to 10 / 9 to 11 depending on the target. That's pretty damn nice. I feel a bit sorry for the enemy here, because not only are they dealing with us, they're also dealing with the Resistance, because we got one of the very nice Resistance missions where, what do you know, the Resistance is actually fighting back. They're doing that resisting thing. Anybody thought it's in their name or something? Anyway, so what we're going to do is move Elena up, use her Banish ability, because she's currently the only one that can really take down that nasty Codex in a single go. The game's gonna have a bit of a fit, and it's just gonna die rather than fire the rest of the shots. Okay. And it looks like we're moving on to the next area. Oh, look, Central, we've not even lost a person yet. Things are gonna be fine. Okay, maybe not. I hate those things. What are they called? Berserkers or something like that? Those are horrible, the amount of health they have. Not to mention, oh, 2 scepters. Isn't this great? I have a feeling that's an omen of things to come with the rest of the enemy troops. But fear not, because of course, the Resistance is here, along with the rest of the Resistance, and us. It's also a bit unfair, isn't it? You know, when we had those machine guns, they couldn't hit something that is literally right in front of them that had a 99% chance of hitting. Yet when the Resistance use them, they only miss maybe once in every 9 shots, maybe 10. Anyway, it's looking a bit more promising for us now, because of course, well, the enemy's been taken down a few pegs. Okay, so we know there's an enemy squad over there. Let's see, what, I think there's what, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 possible enemy squads out on the field at the moment. It's a bit rough, but currently we've got the advantage, and on top of that, well, we've got the better guns. I'm going to launch a frag grenade over there, go ahead and do a bit more damage to that group. Make them have a real bad time.
Bombs away.
Okay, that's put at least 2 of them on low health. So we're going to start off with by initiating Reaper. Start off by taking out that Berserker. What you know, it's David versus Goliath, and David wins every time. You gotta go ahead and use Slash again to take out the enemy Spectre. And things are suddenly looking a lot worse for Advent. And you know, to finish it off, let's go ahead and take out the other enemy Spectre. I'm not going to do a Slash because it won't do enough damage even with a critical. Let's just fire off that huge shotgun. And what do you know, it's a critical and he's down. One enemy squad dealt with in the space of probably about 20 seconds. Anyway, we're going to put down a kill zone, and what do you know, as luck would have it, well, one of the enemy codexes decides to go ahead and teleport right in to that lovely little kill zone. And unlike Overwatch, they don't have to move, they just have to exist and they will be shot at. Although I do have a bit of a bad luck moment here, because of course somehow they get to throw off a psionic bomb. Which means now 3 people need to reload. Oh no, just the 2. He there gets super lucky. And what do you know, the Resistance says a big FU to those 2 codexes that thought they could go ahead and take us out. Although this one, despite going for that target over that, I understand why. Scepters are pretty scary. Or Spectres, or whatever they are. Why didn't they just kill the Codex that was literally on 2 health? They could have saved me a bit of a journey there. Oh well, can't rely on the Resistance for everything. Maybe that's why we're the heroes that save the world or something. Maybe I thought it was like a gameplay mechanic or something. Okay, so from what I can see, there's at least 3 enemies, maybe 4. We've got the Codex there, a Spectre that's behind the building, and a Berserker that's in the corner of the building. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a smart here. Overdue, excuse the yawn. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get Elena to, well, inspire her bondmate to go ahead and do a bit more than she normally would. It's not like we have bloody do everything. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Why is there an entire extra squad sitting there? Okay, things are suddenly looking far less rosy. Well, either way, we've got Serial on. Let's start shooting things until they start going down. Right, Alex is in a good spot, so we're going to use his Deadeye on the Berserker. Take him down a few pegs. Nicely done. Alright, Jane. Go ahead and take that Berserker's face off, would you? Nice. And another critical. I do love that, the amount of criticals we've been getting. It's been making my life so much easier. See if we can take out the enemy Spectre, and we can! Damn! Right, that just leaves the other one that's on full health. Alright, we'll see what we can do with the rest of them first. Go ahead and do another advanced teamwork onto Jane, make life a little bit easier. Can she move over there? Not really. So what we're going to do is going to move her up next to the corner. I was going to go for a shotgun blast, but then I figured, nah, let's go for a slash. Now, I know that slash is a bit risky, but hear me out. We're currently surrounded by at least 6 or 7 different resistance operatives, and they can't shoot you when the Spectre takes you out and copies your body, because it's not you, it's a copy of it. Which means even if they shoot at the copy, Jane is going to be fully alright. And even if they shoot at the Spectre, he's going to be on low health and he'll just die, and both him and the copy goes. So either way, it's a win-win. I'm also going to initiate a scanning protocol whilst we're at it. Because, you know, things are looking a bit hairy. We've got more enemies in that fort. Let's make sure there's enough other surprises sitting around. And of course, what do you know, there's another surprise. There's an enemy faceless in there. I hate those things. They're just so freaky. But as luck would have it, we've got a big fancy sniper sitting in the building adjacent with a clean shot right at them. Let's do it. Deadeye, straight on the enemy faceless. Take him out, Faye. And another one bites the dust. Straight through the window. They are down. Right, gonna go ahead and reload Faye's weapon ready. Alright, Jane, let's go for it. Go for the slash. See, you can see that when I was here, it's like, it's a bit of an iffy choice, but you know what? I figured it's the safest option. Let's go for it. There's literally 2 resistant operatives sitting right next to it. The psionic bomb goes off, and it's down to both the aliens and the resistance to duke it out. Spectre takes Jane. Who saw that one coming? So fake Jane's probably going to run off and do fake Janey things. Spectre's going to think, aha, I have you now. And the Berserker's going to go, well, berserk.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those
That's both the Spectre
down.
and them down. And Central, stop worrying. You forget, not only have they got us, they've also got themselves. And with that, the Resistance went ahead and did my job for me. And what you know, flawless victory, totally planned out. I totally didn't use all this reasoning to Jane's actions because I didn't have a better option. I just thought, well, why the hell not? Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. I hope that you all have a brilliant weekend. And, well, as I always say, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Check the links down below to stay up to date with me, the 117th Con. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you all next time. This is the 117th Con, signing off. Have a great day, folks, and I will catch you next time.